Generating sales and purchase documents with the SharePoint Connector. Hey, I'm Eric, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can use the SharePoint Connector to get PDFs of all your sales and purchase documents directly on SharePoint. So let's get right into that. Here is my Business Central, and there are three things that you need to do in order for the connector to be able to generate the documents for you. The first one is very simple. I need to spell better. SharePoint Setup. I go into the SharePoint Setup, and it takes a minute or two. No, not really a minute or two. It takes a second or two. Come on, BC. I have to turn on auto upload sales documents or auto upload purchase documents. I'll just do sales in this video. So that was the first thing. That was pretty easy. The next thing is that you need to, in SharePoint table mapping, you need to make sure that your customer table is mapped, and you need to make sure that your sales invoice header table are matched. Otherwise, this connector has no idea where to put a document. So those two tables need to be mapped. The last thing you need to make sure is in report selection. I think it's called report selection sales. There has to be, like in case of the invoice, there has to be a report defined, at least one. You can have multiple if you want that, but it has to be a report defined as your invoice report. So when all those three things are in place, we can go to sales, we can go to sales orders, and here is a random sales order. And let me just actually put a document here, or one of my files. I'll take the Panda for this one. So I'll add the Panda to the sales order in this case. Now I'm going to post it. Ship an invoice. So now this is posted. What happens if all those three conditions are in place? The SharePoint Connector will, in order not to clog up and make anything slower, because this took us exactly as long as it used to take, it will start a background session on Microsoft servers and produce the PDF of this invoice. So let's go to the invoice. So a couple of seconds later, and I've talked long enough now that it actually happened. So you can see here is the posted sales invoice. We have the Panda, which was the document we attached to the sales order, but we also have a PDF, and the PDF in this case, we'll go to SharePoint and take a look at what this PDF is. This PDF is the invoice. So if we go back to BC and say browse on SharePoint, we can see that we are on in customers, we're on the customer, we're on the order, because that's where we selected this one. This one started from sales order this, and we have the Panda and we have the invoice. So that is how you get auto generated your sales or purchase documents if you do the exact same procedure on purchase directly to SharePoint with a minimum effort. Let us know if we can help you with the app. Here are some ways to contact us, and thanks for watching. See you in another video.